Okay, so I just stepped out of the theater just now to see it's Ballerina, set in the John Wick universe. Yes, chronologically in between 3 and 4 movie-wise. Quick short take, did not disappoint. Did not disappoint. I'm trying to bite my tongue, because if I explain things too much, it gives away things that if you haven't seen it, you're going to enjoy it more if you don't know what's coming. Okay, I'm not saying that spoilers will ruin it, but you don't want that. Nobody wants that, right? So when they tried to do the Continental, they focused on the Continental, and that wasn't what people wanted. People wanted another John Wick movie. And what's funny is that even though John Wick is in this movie, it's a John Wick movie without John Wick. Okay, let me explain. The character who, is called in the title of the movie, the Ballerina, she is a John Wick archetype. They give her the backstory that she needs. They flesh it out up until the end. I won't say what happens at the end, but you can kind of guess. And it's John Wick-like. Everything happens. The soundtrack is good. They bring back, actors whose characters died because they died in 3 and 4. But hey, they can bring it back here. The action sequences were spot on. There are some points where John Wick's character saves the day, but not the movie. She saves the movie, okay? It is her movie, and she carries the character. She carries the believability of the angst and the plot line that I cannot give away, but it's going to feel very, again, lack of a better term, John Wick-like, okay? The action is over the top, but well done. Extreme violence without being extreme gore. Example of extreme gore. I don't know if you've seen my video about the latest Crow movie, which I need to reference here as well, but it was too gory. You didn't need that much gore, and John Wick does just the right amount of, okay, there's this extreme, crazy amount of violence, but we're not going to make it any gorier than it has to be. If you see X, yes, there should be some blood, but we're not going to make it any more extreme than it has to be, which is good, because, dang, the body count, I mean, I don't think I saw Rambo back in the day, but this has that Rambo kind of feel, it's like, oh God, again, I can't give it away, but it's literally everybody's out to get you, where you wouldn't expect it to be everybody. You'd expect it to be a lot of people, but it feels like everybody, and you're not trying to, like, piss off people, but you're just trying to survive and maybe kill the one bad guy, right? Okay, bottom line, if you like John Wick, you will not be disappointed. They have taken the formula and they have decided, okay, here's where the Crow thing comes in. There was only one Eric Draven, but there have been multiple Crows within that universe. Well, there's only one John Wick, but you can have multiple John Wick archetypes, and this is a successful version of another John Wick archetype, who part of her was created in certain events, and then part of her modus operandi to go out and kick ass gets kicked into from another set of events, and it overlaps with the Continental that you're already familiar with, and away we are to the races. I may need to do a second video about this, but the bottom line is I was mildly concerned, worried, low expectations, whatever you want to call it. I was not disappointed. This kicked some freaking ass. I mean, if there was anything I was disappointed by, it was the fact that some of the previews looked like they were for some pretty crappy movies. I mean, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson seems like his career must be going in a bad direction, because, I mean, the sequel to Moana was crap, That weird Christmas thing looked like it was crap. And then this thing that he came out with right now, I kept thinking that he tried to change himself into, I won't even go there. Let's just say it doesn't look good, okay? But yeah, Ballerina. It does two things. I kind of already intimated, and we're hitting on 5 minutes here, but I'm going to say it anyways. It feels like there could definitely be a Ballerina sequel, okay? That's not exactly news, even if you haven't seen it yet. And it feels like there could be definitely other John Wayne archetype characters. But I will say that I could be wrong. I'm not sure that they're going to try and drag Keanu Reeves back in to the franchise as John Wick. Now, they'll probably have him as, co-writer or creative consultant, that kind of thing. I don't know that they're going to try and squeeze him in again. It worked this time. I think it's going to get more and more troublesome to do if they try and do it again. Again, I could be wrong. It did work this time. If you're wondering, it worked this time. I don't know that they're going to try it again. But yeah, if you are a fan of this series, and like you were not sure or disappointed in the Continental, whatever, go out and see this movie while it's still in the theaters. It was funny. I thought I was going to be the only one in the theater, and then like maybe 10 or 20 other people showed up between the start of the previews and the start of the movie. So, but yeah, freaking awesome. Well done. Everything that you've come to love about a John Wick movie, including enough Keanu Reeves, if that's really what you're here for. They don't, it's not really his movie, but there's enough of him that if that's your main attraction, I think you're going to still enjoy it, okay? That's how I'm going to put that. Okay, let me know what you think.